Thank you for joining. Today we are going to do the two-part formula, which is switching between two modes of being. One mode being open awareness, and the other mode being self-based reactivity. The first mode, usually called the I-less mode or me-less mode. The second mode called the selfing mode. So if I can get this straight. I'm going to try to keep this around 45 minutes, but I'm also not going to try that hard. So we'll see how long it takes. I'd like to do it's switching between two modes of being, right? So it's one block of I-less mode, one block of self-based reactivity, and I would like to visit two versions of this self-based reactivity. So we'll have 4 blocks of this exercise overall. And we can get right to it. So, as always, we start with relaxing. Breathe out. Find a nice, stable position for your legs and your spine, and your head, your whole body overall, but we can address it in segments. Let's start with the feet and the legs, the calves, the thighs. Each time you breathe out, you're letting go a little bit more of the body, letting it rest on its own. Relax the thighs, the groin, the hips. It may help to lean back a little bit, as the spine will automatically begin to straighten itself. Just leaning back ever so slightly. Relax the belly, the glutes. Relax the spinal erectors, the lumbar, you can relax the diaphragm. Your body knows how to breathe without your help. Relax the heart space and the middle back. Relax the upper chest and the shoulders. Allow your arms to rest where they are. Again, remembering to lean back ever so slightly. I need to fix my own position, actually. Now, the upper shoulders, the neck. The neck is sometimes tricky. So while leaning back a little bit with the whole body, pointing your heart space forward and slightly up. Again, this is not an effort, your body will do it. Just figure out how to relax into that position. As you lean back with your spine, eventually a slight tension will start to occur in your neck, which is good. When that happens, tilt your skull forward just a little bit. So you want the very top of your head, the crown pointed directly up at the sky, just like you want your tailbone pointed directly at the ground. Your spine is going to make a straight line and is pulled, not tight, but just a little, like you're holding a string, taut but not tightly. And that is you, balanced on the ground, pointed at the sky. That's what you want. Just the tiniest bit of tension, but with no actual effort on your part. Now, you can feel that tension over your head. Work your way to your forehead and your eyes. Relax those tiny muscles. Don't forget to breathe. So the brow and the eyes. Any tension in the cheeks, the ears, or the temple, let go of that. Letting your skull incline forward ever so slightly helps with most of that. And let's move to the jaw. The jaw is another tricky thing. It might be best if you let it hang open ever so slightly. Tension in our jaw keeps the narrative in our minds going. So when you relax that, the mind becomes a lot quieter. Maybe not instantly, but the momentum becomes slower, and eventually it becomes calm and quiet. The thinker, the narrator. Again, with your head inclined slightly, the jaw can relax much easier. Don't worry about whether your mouth hangs open a little bit, that's fine. And relax the whole body for a few breaths. You want rock solid stability without any effort. The body can do this on its own if you can maintain that little bit of tension in the spine that we just talked about. Be mindful of the balancing muscles in your lower belly and your hips and groin. You'll notice that although they are firing and keeping you steady, very, very little effort is needed. So if you find effort there, just breathe out and let it go. And now we will visit the first mode of the two-part formula. This mode is about surrendering to openness. The way you do that is to let everything be as it is right now. Take your experience at face value. Whatever is happening is totally fine. Surrender to this moment in time entirely. Try not to fall down. But if you're about to fall down, you're on the right track. Let your open awareness expand in all directions. You don't need to look up or down or forward or anything like that. Pure experience does not have a direction. So just breathe out and relax deeper and deeper, yet more and more open. Whatever pops into your mind, whatever thoughts or emotions, don't reject them, but also don't engage them. They are just objects in your awareness, just like an itch on your hand. You can't reject the itch, but you can accept it, and that's what we are doing right now. Surrendering to this experience completely and totally, without effort, without direction. You don't need any particular sense for this. You don't really need your eyes. You can relax your vision. Feeling and of course hearing is happening automatically, as is taste and smell. You don't need to do anything for these things to happen. They happen on their own. So just let all of it be all at once. There is nothing to do. Everything is already happening. Just surrender to right now. If you feel like you perceive borders or edges to your awareness, breathe out, surrender to that as well. It is just a perception. And allow yourself to enjoy this moment. With each out breath, you surrender a little more, and things feel a little bit better. Very nice. Very easy. Breathing becomes a flow that you don't need to do anything about, and enjoy that flow. Any separation between your body and the space around your body, space inside your body, the breathing, surrender that as well. No obstructions, no rigidity. Just pure, relaxed experience. Once you feel like you are experiencing, surrender that as well. Breathe out and relax. Keep this up for another minute. Enjoying the surrender is key to this part of the exercise. As is surrendering to the entire experience. There is nothing to be done about anything. Okay, now we will visit the self-based mode. So what I want you to do is to say to yourself, I, as if you were speaking to someone. It can be your spouse or your friend, your neighbor, your coworker, doesn't matter. I am. I am Trevor. I am a professional. I am a teacher. Affirm this I continually. Grow it. We want to increase this intensity. Again, as if you were speaking to someone right now. Feel it as real as you can. I am angry. I am frustrated. I am bored. I. Repeat to yourself out loud or in your head, but it is important to do it right now as genuinely as possible. I am anxious. I am impatient. I am right here. Whatever feels the most true, keep affirming that. I am an honest person. I am not always an honest person. I am open-minded. I am always busy. I. Let it build. Once you have a strong sense of it, notice what happens or what has happened in your experience. Maybe it doesn't feel so great. It's not so open. Where is this I? There are, or find out for yourself, are there sensations in the body when you affirm the I? Are there emotions? And where are they? Do they have edges? Are they over your entire body? If they're not over your entire body, do they move around? Or are they always in the same place? If they're always in the same place, are they always there? I. I am looking. I am scanning. I am concentrated. Who is concentrated? If the sensation is always there, it is an object just like your hand or your foot. Can that be you? If it is not always there, can that be you? How could it? Reactivity is very convincing, but it is impermanent. Why have you always thought that this I is you? Investigate that. Do this for a couple more minutes. I am uncomfortable. I am genuine. I, I, I. Saying this out loud tends to be better, as it feels more real to you. But plenty of people can do this in their head only, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. If you are worried about it, I am worried. Who is worried? I'll give it another half a minute and we will switch back to the eyeless mode. Okay, take some deep breaths. And let's go back to relaxing. You can run through the body again. You can do it more quickly now, as we've been setting. Allow yourself to move around, work out any tensions that you haven't put there on purpose. Let any discomfort work itself out. All right, and find your stable position again. And surrender to right now. Breathe out. Again, we want no doing, no searching, no rejecting, no grasping. Breathe out. Surrender more and more. Open up to the space around your body in all directions. Let go of the perception of your body. Let go of the air around your body. Let go of the room around that air. Let go of the point in space where you exist. These are just concepts, and we don't need them right now. Be aware of your entire experience in this moment, and let it be just how it is. Now begin to enjoy it just as it is. Enjoying is something that you cannot force. You have to allow it to be enjoyable. Notice how this is always here. This relief is always here, always accessible. The true state of affairs is one of relaxed joy. No expectations, no rigidity. Rest here for a couple more minutes. If you find your mind wandering, don't worry about it. Breathe out and return to this moment. This moment is not something that you can grasp at or control. It is already here, always available for your enjoyment. Feel the relief of not needing to do anything, not needing to think anything, plan anything, remember anything. None of that. Let the relief grow and expand in all directions. If you feel that there are limits or borders to this relief, relax that feeling. Or choose to enjoy that feeling. But do not let it obstruct. We want no obstructions, no directions. No expectations, no conditions. You don't need to condition this moment. Let's enjoy for a few more breaths. Really marinate in that relief. Remember, we are relaxing the body. Don't let tension creep up on you. If you notice it, just let it go. Okay. Now we will visit me. So, start with that. Me, me, me. You are talking to me. Listen to me. My spouse, my teacher, is angry at me. My child does not listen to me. Similarly, you can visit my. So it was my wish to do this video, my wish to guide you. What are my plans for the day? Me, 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 my, my. Say it out loud if you can. What will they think of me? What does this have to do with me? And notice what has happened to your attention as compared to the open mode we were just in. Not so open, not so easy, not so enjoyable. Me, my name, my identity, my effort, my plans, my memories. Where is this my? Where is this me? Does it exist in sensations? Does it exist in emotions? Are they just ideas? If they are any of these things, where are they? Are they in the body? Are they in one spot, or are they in several spots? Are they the whole body? Are these sensations me? Are these feelings mine? Are these thoughts mine? This is mine. Say to yourself something that is yours, that you treasure. Affirm the me-ness, the possessiveness of it, the mine-ness. Say whatever is the most true to yourself. My body is sitting here in this space right now. What is my about the body, about those sensations? And again, investigate these sensations. Are they always there? Or do you have to keep affirming to make them more sensible? If we have to keep affirming, then they are not permanent. If they are not permanent, how could they be you? How could it be me? How could this thing be mine? If my is just a sensation, just an emotion, just a thought that exists in space. Me. They are looking at me. You must listen to me. Never say that to me. This hurts me. This makes me uncomfortable. Where is me? See if you can find it. Notice how you feel now, looking for me. Notice how this feels compared to the eyeless mode we were just in. What is the difference between these two modes? Why do they feel different? Does the thing that makes them different exist in space, in your body, or your mind? If they exist, where are they? Are they always there? Imagine saying to someone, "My name is blank. My name is blank. I do blank for a living. I am married or single or whatever." Speak the truth as it relates to you, as honestly as possible, and feel that truth in your body or your mind. Where is it? Where is that I am? Where is that me? Where is that my? Okay, that is the practice. That is two-part formula. Reflect on the difference between these two modes. If you are to keep after this exercise, it may take days or weeks. For some people it takes just hours. Some people it takes a little longer. If you were to keep after this exercise, this self-based reactivity that you just experienced, it will unravel and dissolve. And what would you be left with? Imagine how nice life could be without that self-based reactivity. How nice would it be if all of your experience all the time was that first mode that we visited? Open relaxation, everything happening in awareness just as it happens, and it being perfectly enjoyable without any effort on your part. Or you could live from the self-based mode of reactivity. It just doesn't feel quite so nice, not so enjoyable, not so open, not so permanent, obviously. Living from the first mode that we visited, without any conditions or effort, that is liberation. That is what Buddhists all over the world are looking for and practicing. If that is something that interests you, please send me a message or drop a comment and I will have to get back to you. But message me directly and that is fine. If you think right now is not the best time for something like that, first I would say, who thinks that? Where is that thought coming from? But aside from that, please share the video if you got some benefit from this exercise. Even if you don't think you will pursue it yourself, someone you know may enjoy it quite a bit. So, thank you for joining. Please leave any questions in the comments, or like I said, feel free to send me a message. Have a good day.